Suika really just blew this episode out the water. Dr. Stone, Science Future Part 2, Episode 11, just delivered some real peak. And just to see Suika day by day just survive and get better and better and better at making the revival fluid. Of course, she had to learn through trial and error. Of course, she made the revival fluid here in this open field, which was not very smart as the rain just destroyed her entire project. But to see her resolve, to see her, strong will to revive the others, to not give up on making this revival fluid, that in the process it takes 1 year just to make. But imagine having to fail over and over and over again. And I think the third option, so to make the revival fluid, is the type of revival fluid that is made in a cave naturally. So if you remember correctly, in episode 1 of Dr. Stone season 1, Senku was revived through a cave because there was like animal droppings from bats and stuff like this, and a lot of natural minerals from the earth that would just mix and make the revival fluid. And that's how Senku was able to figure out how to make revival fluid through this third option that Suika has been trying to duplicate and manufacture here. And so to see her just survive on her own, like Suika right here, um, I don't know, she looks like a toddler. She really does. Just look at her. She doesn't really look anything older than a teenager. She looks like she's 6, 7 years old tops. I don't know, man. She could barely read. She can barely write. But thanks to the fact that she's been part of Senku's family team for a long time now, and it's great that they taught her how to read and write. So you can see here she's like, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep trying. Bro, this was truly peak. Suika really just stole the show. She stole my heart. This adventure of hers that she had to go through all by herself was just one of the greatest things I've seen in Dr. Stone. Oh man, this season, everything about this has been nothing but excellence. It's been nothing but pure joy. Nothing but amazingness. It's been spectacular. This is like 10 out of 10. Like, if this was like a Rotten Tomatoes, like a movie or something, this would legit be, what the fuck's wrong with my video? This would legit be like 10 out of 10, 98, no, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, bro. Holy, like, just look at her. She's making these powders. She's mixing them. She's getting the poop. She had to harvest. And then prior to all this, prior to having to get all these ingredients, you can see here she's she's writing. She made this, and then prior to this, like this whole I'm telling you, man, this whole episode was just Suika, and then she like gathered the other members too, hoping they had revival fluid on them. You can see her like just hugging. Oh my god, bro, she was right here hugging. Oh fuck, what's her name again? The blonde chick, yeah. Oh my god, this was like really like, and then she tried to carry her. That's funny. But bro, and then I can't lie, man. This really got me a little emotional. I can't lie, man. It was just that fucking perfect. And then of course towards the end, after 7 long years, I don't want to spoil it, but I just need to show you guys how much she has grown. Just oh my god, bro. She's grown up. She's grown up. So it's been many years, but this literally makes this anime fucking perfect. Because what Senku has done is he has created the next generation of scientists. Suika here kind of had to force her hand to not be dumb. Now, she could already survive as a child due to the fact that she's an original. She wasn't de-revived. She was born into this environment and had to survive on the forest, on the land, and so she already knew how to survive, how to cook, how to fish, and all these things. And Senku only made it easier for her to know how to cook, clean, fish, food, and shelter. And so here, and of course the school that he built and all these other things really did elevate her in general as a person, and then was able to read what Senku was and then Senku probably had, the hindsight, the hindsight, the foreshadowing to know that Suiko's gonna be the only one that's gonna get revived, and thus he created that third option for her to where even if she had like lower intelligence, lower IQ, due to the fact that not only is she young, and I don't even want to say because she's a female, but because she's really really young. She's like I said, she's not even a toddler, bro. I don't know how old she is, and because of that, he knew it's gonna take her some time to master everything that he put on paper. You can see here, she's like struggling. She really didn't lose hope. And then this is where she sees that she has to collect poop. Like, bro, this was funny. But yeah, just check out her home, check out her abode. Everything about this anime, bro, everything about this episode did not disappoint. This is legit one of the greatest episodes, period, in Dr. Stone history. I cannot say that enough. This episode really blew me out, just blew my mind. I'm just in serious fucking, like, I don't know, man. Like, you gotta go out. Like, I don't. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? If you're not watching this anime, I don't know what you're doing in your life. This is legit amazing. It's just one of those episodes where I'm like, it's just good to be alive, honestly, bro. Like, holy shit. Am I the only one that feels like this? Like, am I the only one that's in this bandwagon? Like, I'm Suika's my new favorite. Like, she used to be like the one that made so many mistakes but would come in handy, would have this high luck. She would always be so lucky and not get shot up or killed, or even here, just her whole entire life story here, it's just based on luck. See, so glad I learned how to read. See here, bro, everything about this, no, man, you can't beat this. You really can't.